How to install Android 11 AOSP ROM on the Redmi K20 Pro or the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. What's up peeps, Manchi here, back with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can install Android 11 AOSP ROM on your Redmi K20 Pro or the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. As you can see, I do have the Redmi K20 Pro running MIUI 12 based on Android 10. Now what are the prerequisites for this video? Well, you need to have an unlocked bootloader and you need to have TWRP recovery installed. How do you do that? I have separate videos for both of those, which can be found in the description of the video. Next thing, make sure your battery is charged at least 50 to 60%. Do not do this process if your battery is at 20 or 30%. Also make sure you have a backup of all your pictures, videos, and anything important which you have on your device, because if we run into any boot loops or any encryption issues, we are going to have to perform a format data from TWRP recovery, in which case you are going to lose all your pictures, videos, and anything important which you have on your device. Next thing you need to know is whether your device is encrypted or not. So you can go into settings, password and security, and privacy. As you can see, encryption and credentials, for me it says phone not encrypted, which means my device is decrypted. Now those of you who are on custom ROMs, you need to go into settings and then you can go into security and you will see encryption and credentials. As you can see on my Pixel 2 XL, it says device is encrypted. So again, those of you who are on custom ROMs based on AOSP, you need to go into settings and security. Now based on the fact whether your device is encrypted or not, you do need to download disable force encryption, which brings us to the question that what are the files which we need. Now all the files which we need are linked in the description of the video. So for starters, you need the vendor and firmware for your variant of the Redmi K20 Pro or the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. Then you need the AOSP ROM for the Redmi K20 Pro or the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. And then we also need Google Apps, and as per the latest release, which is from 14th of September 2020, the setup wizard issue has been fixed. And if your device was decrypted, again, if your device was decrypted or not encrypted, which was my case, then you do need disable force encryption file as well. Next thing, we'll go into settings, password and security, and remove password, fingerprint unlock, and face unlock. Once that is done, we will go back, go into Mi account and remove your Mi account. Once that is done, we will go back, go into accounts and sync and remove our Google account. Once we have removed all the accounts and security measures, you do need to reboot your device once. Now, once you have rebooted your device, the next thing we need to do is boot into TWRP recovery. For that, the first thing we need to do is turn off our device, and once the device has turned off, we need to press and hold volume up and power button at the same time till you see the TWRP recovery boot logo. Now once we've booted into TWRP, we'll go into wipe, advanced wipe, and select Dalvik cache and data. Yes, those are the only three partitions which we need to wipe, and then we are going to swipe to wipe. Once that is done, we'll tap on the home button. Now before you ask me why did we not wipe system and vendor, well, that is because the flashing process does that itself, and that's why we do not need to wipe them. Next up, we'll go into install. Now you need to navigate to the folder where you have downloaded all the files. In case you downloaded the files on your phone directly, they will be in the download folder. In my case, I have transferred them manually, so they are in the root directory of the SD card. The first file which we need to flash is the vendor and firmware for our variant of the Redmi K20 Pro or the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. So we are going to select the vendor and firmware file, select add more zips. The next file which we need to flash is the AOSP Raphael, which is your Android 11 AOSP ROM for the Redmi K20 Pro, and then we need to flash Google Apps. So we'll select add more zips, and then we need to select the Google Apps file. So here it is. And last but not the least, if your device was decrypted or not encrypted, you need to flash disable force encryption. So I will select add more zips and select the disable force encryption file and then swipe to confirm flash. Now once all the files have flashed successfully, we can scroll up a little and make sure everything was flashed fine. So this here, it is flashing the vendor and firmware, and as you can see, you will have script succeeded result was 1. Next step, it is flashing the Android 11 ROM itself, and we again get script succeeded result was 1. And finally, Nix GApps were flashed successfully as well. And last but not the least, it did patch a fstab in vendor/etc for disable force encryption. Now this is very important, that if your device is decrypted, it should patch some fstab. Next up, we can tap on the home button. Now in case there was no fstab which was patched by disable force encryption, you need to go into mount the window partition by tapping on it. Make sure you get the check mark, go to the home screen, and then flash disable force encryption, and this time it should patch some fstab. For us, the fstab was already patched, so we're going to skip this step, and all we need to do now is select reboot and then select system. And bam, there it is. We have the Android boot animation on our Redmi K20 Pro, which means our device is booting into the Android 11 AOSP ROM. Now the first boot up will take some time, so you have to be patient. And there it is. We are on the setup of Android 11. Let me skip the initial setup real quick. And there it is. We have successfully booted into Android. We can open the application drawer. You will see that we have Google Play Store, Google Photos, Gmail, which means Google Apps was flashed successfully. We can now go into settings, and then we can go into about phone. And if I tap on the Android version, you will see that we are in fact running Android 11. Now, in case you want to have a look at the features of this AOSP Android 11 ROM running on the Redmi K20 Pro or the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro, we do have a separate video for that, which can be found in the description of this video. And now those of you who want to root your device, all you need to do is download the Magisk Canary zip file, which is linked in the description of the video. Transfer it to your device, or you can download it on your phone directly, and then you need to go into install and select this file and then swipe to confirm flash. Now once this file has flashed successfully, all you need to do is select reboot system. Back into Android, we can unlock our device, and if you open the application drawer, you should have Magisk Manager. In case it does not appear, wait for a few minutes and make sure you're connected to the internet, and if it does not appear even then you can download the Magisk Manager APK, which is linked in the description of the video, and install that. So we'll go into Magisk Manager. You will see that it is telling me that my device is rooted. Let's check for safety net, and as you can see, safety net is failing. So we can go back and go into Magisk settings, and let us try Magisk hide. Go back, check for safety net. Let us try one more time, and bam, there it is. You can see that safety net is now passing, which means you should be able to use your banking apps on this build without any issues. And there it is, peeps. That is how you install Android 11 AOSP ROM on your Redmi K20 Pro or the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. And that will do it for this video. Hope my video helped you. Likes, shares and subscribes are appreciated. Feedback and comment more than welcome. See you when I see you.